the shop floor rumor is Cin is not selling to anyone, but is prepping to list Regal on the US stock exchange. There is even a number. He says 1.6 USD is a share and about 1.3 billion shares to be issued. So that would be 2.8 billion listed on the London Stock Exchange. And so they expect to still not be in profit for 2023. They use the money to pay off some debt and have a float to keep them alive until 2024. This is, of course, means huge dilution for us because, in essence, we no longer own Regal, but we are left with rest of world Cin, which now has a reduced liabilities and cash flow to keep them alive until 2024. Is this even possible? What sort of share price could we expect if true? Also, does this strategy mean Mookie keeps his shares? So first of all, yes, this is possible. Anything is possible. All options are available to Cineworld. We have got a statement from Cineworld saying that they would only sell the business as a whole. So that's the only bit that makes me question this, is that they sort of went out of their way to say that they would only sell Cineworld as a whole. Maybe it's more cryptic than that. Maybe they don't consider Regal part of Cineworld. And one of the reasons I'll give you for that, in their corporate structure, US Financing Group, 87 entities and 69 debtors is here. So you've got Cineworld PSC, which holds the UK group and the Netherlands. And so there's 43 entities in the UK group and 36 entities in the Netherlands. This here is Regal. So right at the end of the document, you've got the DIP financing key terms. And if you look here, Crown Financing US is actually who is the borrower of the DIP financing. So we only really at this current stage seem to only be able to lose equity in Regal. And so borrower Crown Financing US is the Regal division, and you can see that here very clearly in the corporate structure. So actually, if this is true, this eliminates an enormous amount of the downside risk. The chance of Cineworld shareholders being left with nothing goes to zero. The chance of Cineworld holders being only left with rest of world is what we'd be talking about. So it wouldn't be moon or bust. It would be like moon or yeah. And what would be, well, it depends on what your average buy-in is, but let's go into what the potential earnings would be of just rest of world shares relative to their current market cap.